I am gluing up, or rather I've just finished gluing and clamping what will become the bed or the table. Plywood here is 8 3/4 inches, in other words, just a little bit, a half an inch wider than the barrel. These guys I milled up out of a 2x4. Mainly I wanted to get a nice flat edge on one side to cure any cupping or bowing. I'm going to let this dry, actually with the force of the clamps, gravity, this direction. And as I sight down this end of it, it does indeed appear as though all of that cupping has been removed. So let that dry. I'm going to put another set of rails, this time taller. So I've taken those two and secured them to either side here. This time I used screws here, 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 and here. Instead of glue, I did that for a couple of reasons. Number one is that I want to be able to change my mind about the design later. I had a bit of a 2x4, cut it in half, cut it the thin way, 13.5 inches from here to here, both sections, and this is about to become a pair of parallelogram linkages. Making parts for a machine, repeatability is essential. So I have everything jigged up here. I'm using the tiny little bit to drill a pilot hole for the big bit. So hopefully that lessons learned actually works this time. Oh well. So I want to do two of these drilled into the side this way, and a 1/8 inch drill bit back there gives me a perfect layout spacer. I want to mark actually which end I reference it off of for all of these so I can get a nice consistent measurement. The key to this is the distance between these holes has to be identical in corresponding segments. I'm laying out for a trick joint here. I want to get this distance to be about 4 inches. Call it 3 inches. 3 1/4, whatever, close enough. I just need to get a line just about like that. Yeah, there we go. Put some blue tape right there on the fence. Now I know that when I get to that little corner, I'm good. And oh yeah, it does work better if you plug it in. So now I have this kind of interesting bridle. Take this guy. There. There, there, and there. Removing these bits. Alright, there we go. Let's see, does it fit? And I'm in luck. It fits. Alright, so these hinge pins are made. They're custom to each other, so I've gone ahead and marked them for sets. So now all three, or both sets, are milled up.